early thoughts this spring on your receiver group?
Because it was my high school, or middle school.
Man, let me think about that. You got me on that one. Well, you see guys working, and you see flashes of different guys, making plays. But one thing that I know, we got to finish the plays, though. A couple of drops, on the ground, and also just being consistent. We were doing some good things, put some good things on film. A lot of coachable moments, but we just got to be consistent and work to get consistent. Finishing plays, whether it's blocks on the perimeter, and catches, the contested football catches. But I like the way these guys are working. They did a really good job today as far as the work, and you see competition. So I really enjoy seeing that, those guys embracing the challenge, and then also pushing each other. You see them encouraging and pushing each other, and I thought that was really good to, hey, play the next play. So I really like that. I think the guys are coming together.
There's some new players in the group.
Yes, sir.
Impressions on
Well, some of those young guys, they're starting to feel it now. Because they've had a chance to, make a few plays, and they're getting excited, and now they want to make more plays. And sometimes when that starts happening, you start to push and press, and then forget about the technique. And you got to remember that, and that's what I just reminded Dwayne on. Look, I like what you're doing, but you've got to stick to the technique, the fundamental part of it. And but these guys are putting some good things on film. You just got to clean up some of the little things.
How much does that coach-to-player communication kind of change after the receivers meeting for the offense as a whole?
How much does the communication change?
Yeah, that's why with coach big quarterback now.
Oh, you talking about like the head?
Yeah.
Well, for us, it's the same. Because our communication comes from the sideline. And when you're in the huddle now, it comes from the QB. So we're still getting the communication from somebody. So the coach to player communication, we're still gonna yell. that ain't going nowhere. So we're still doing that. But it's about the same because a lot of it's signal.
LaWayne McCoy has been one of the newcomers to kind of stand out so far. How do you think he's done?
He's done a good job. He's done a good job. He's one of the ones just got to get him to be consistent. And he's coming because he's missed some tour duties. He's missed some walkthroughs. He's missed a couple of some of those things. So he's been a little bit behind in some of those other guys. So trying to get him caught up to speed with extra meetings, extra just kind of some walkthroughs to try to help him get back, those things that he missed. You see he's starting to get that now. Because I asked him a question, he spits it back at me. The correct answer. So he's starting to come along, and I'm starting to get. I just got to get in his DNA, so he can play faster.
And then Hakeem has taken a huge jump from year 1 to year 2. Mm-hmm. What have you seen from him?
Hakeem, I just got to continue to get him to play more physical. He takes his shirt off, man. Like, wow, I never looked like that. But he is coming along. He's done a good job catching the ball, a couple easy drops. But I like what Hakeem is doing. Like I said, a lot of these guys have shown flashes of what they can do. Now we just got to focus and lock in as a group, just to be consistent in doing those things.
What have you seen out of Destin through 4 practices? It seems like he's made a pretty big leap.
Yeah, he's been trying his butt off, man. He's been one of the ones that kind of at times like pressing, makes the play, gets excited, come back pressing a little bit too much. All right, then don't make the play the next time. But I'm proud of the way Destin has been working. He's become a lot more physical, and releases, physical in the run game, blocking on the perimeter. So he's taking steps in the right direction. But I'm pleased with him.
When we spoke to you before spring practice, you were pretty excited about Malik Benson, just the benefit, maturity. How did you see that kind of translate over to practice?
I have, he's done a good job. The kid plays fast, tries hard, tries to motivate his teammates. If something needs to be fixed, he tries to fix it. He's in there getting extra meeting time. Not only myself, but maybe with the GAs. So he's a kid that wants to be a really good football player. So you see that. drops a pass, he's on the jug machine. You know, so just trying to do the little things to try to clean up some of the things that we didn't do so well on. That he didn't do so well on, maybe in practice.
From a speed perspective, has that been what you guys thought it would be with him?
Yeah, he can run. He can't do that. Now he's got to stop, running around guys and just playing tight. You know, so that speed can really make a big difference. What we're trying to do.
Your thoughts on Lucas in this first few days?
That's going to put him in the best position.
He stepped up. He's coming. He's coming too. You know, and it didn't look like he's running.
Yeah.
You know, it's like effortless, man. He just so
So
smooth.
really, when I first got
And he's putting a little bit of physicality on the film too. On the perimeter. You know, so I've been pleased with some of the things that I've seen from him. A little bit more than maybe what I expected.
I mean, I knew what college was like because I
You'll evaluate on film, you see, yes? Body of work.
Oh yes, yeah. Now he was a young man. Even when we were at FIU, at a camp down there. Kid paid for the camp, came to the camp. He didn't have to work out. He was supposed to be this big time guy on paper, whatever, but he wanted to work. He came and competed at the camp. I'm like, wow, a kid wants to compete, and he's coming along here. And I've been on him pretty hard too, because I see something in him that I'm trying to get out, and he's been responding to it.
Can you talk about how beneficial it is to play against that secondary every day?
but I mean, I saw it.
Me and Pat talk all the time. I mean, both sides of the ball. You talk about speed, you talk about length, you talk about size guys that can run. I mean, that's really good that those guys get a chance to go against each other. They're talent, especially at the DB position. That does a good job of getting those guys prepared. Our guys have been responding as well. So it's been really good to go back and forth in one-on-ones and just different drills on the perimeter.